Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Russian Revolution edition. Now, we actually start out with this different civil war, namely the one in Spain over here, which we are supporting on the Republican side. Mainly because we don't want to get the fascists any stronger than they are already, so let's try to get that. We do get just got the next research slot, which I think is going to be very helpful. Let's pick concentrated industry and a new research slot. So socialist realism is very tempting for the additional political power. Yeah, and I think these are not quite as critical. So we could go either with the diplomatic stuff over here, or with the socialist realism, which I think has the more immediate benefit. So let's take that one. And there are still a couple of things that we want to change in our government. So that being said, I think that looks alright. Let's get over here, try to see what we were doing. We are trying to cut in over here and maybe relieve a bit of pressure over there. Let's try to get a little bit slower in terms of the timing. You guys are attacking down here. How does it look down here? Alright, I guess. And here it's a bit of a back and forth, but nothing too dramatic. Can you be promoted? Nope, not yet. 20%, come on, just collapse already. Yeah, you're losing organization very rapidly. Mostly because you don't have any commander. Right, so now that the Spanish have brought up a division over there, I think we could we need to shift you over here to try to support this defense actually. It's not what I prefer to see, but I think it's what we do have to do anyway. Down here, you are already attacking this, which I like to see. Let's wait for this guy to get over. 3 divisions, okay, but now we can't possibly break that. Could try to cross here. And these guys don't have much material, so that might be useful. Yeah, let's try to do that. 3 divisions, that's not something that we can break with the river crossing. So we need you to join in now. Very nice, thank you. Then we can send you over and trust the Spanish to hold the line. Although we should keep an eye out for that. Yeah, they are withdrawing a couple of forces now. Let's try to attack over here, smash them very quickly, and then try to get in behind them. Specifically cut them off from their reinforcements over there. Or maybe over here. Just this pocket generally. And you know what, you guys, you too, just get in over there, except one is going to stay there as defense. You are attacking, which is fine. That might not be enough. It might be. No, it is. Fine. Fantastic. You're being attacked now, but I think you should win easily. Yeah. Come on. Just break them. There we go. Repulse that counterattack. You are fine. Ooh, jeez. Look at all of these guys. Hindenburg incident. A close call? Okay, I didn't even read that. Well, you guys can. Let's have a brief look. So, Kiev Wang is just more autarky over here, more civilian factories. Alpine forts. Alpine forts. Okay, so that means... yeah, so... you're defending better against Italy, which is good to see. Jet engine effort. That's early. And you have Shadow Scheme. Which means more production? Yeah. Which is fine. I think all in all, the UK will probably be one of our allies. in the future wars. You're being attacked down there, which I don't like to see. You know what, we can send you over there and possibly break you. Yeah, there we go. Very lovely indeed. And you know what, let's switch these guys around. And extend some pressure over here. You are fine, you should be alright. And you guys should smash that. And then they will be cut off. It will take a little while for the out of supply to kick in, but I think it's gonna be very much fine. Down here, yeah, I think the nationalists are making some progress. But once they lose that, they should be really in a very rough spot. Okay, so you need to reinforce that, you need to come back over here. I think we can actually withdraw. There we go. I need one of you guys to defend over there actually, before we lose this. %? now? Okay, not better. Is there a German division involved in that? This one is so much stronger. Okay, so what do we do? You are under attack. You guys are attacking into this one. This doesn't down here, doesn't matter, but this one does. So Bogus is being attacked by this guy over here and potentially this one. On the other hand, all of this is under attack as well. So let's try to get one of you over there, and this tank over down here, this hills province. Just keep up the line for now. Yeah, this down there is a bit worrying as well. Again under attack though. Not for long though. Nope. See, now they are out of supply already, and I think these are the divisions attacking from the south. So that's very good to see. Are you attacking? I think you are, which means we can pull you in. Support this attack. And yeah, you are out of supply, so I think that should be alright. Come on, we need to join in. There we go. Come on. Yes. Perfect. This one is still holding, so that's fine. And once we win over here, we can start to push it to the right. Yeah, I like to see that. This attack is immaterial, but what we can see now is that the... Oh, look at that! They did that by themselves. But the AI is much more... trying much harder to break out of encirclements, so that's lovely to see. Down here, I don't think that they'll be able to hold this, but still it's going to ease some pressure from over here. And yeah, still good to see. So it should be won very soon. Come on. Come on. There we go. And now you guys can just push in over here. And yeah, most of you should be really very close to collapsing. And with the tanks we should have the movement speed to do this very quickly. We can actually support this attack and make it even quicker. Come on. Organization done. Just joined the other attack. Yeah, but one after one these divisions are collapsing, so... And they are out of supply, so again. All in all, about 10 divisions, I think. Maybe 11. Very nice. And let's take one of these tanks. You get over there. You guys can get over here. Just avoid the river crossing when we are making the attack. And that should be fine. Again, they are trying to push out of that, but I don't think they'll be able to. Improved machinery tools, excuse me, also very lovely to see. I don't, again, think we don't need excavation, we don't need conversion for now. Engineering radio, again, is one of the technologies that we are probably gonna save off until we get into our own little civil war. So, not needed right now. Logistics company, there's a bit of a mixed bag. Artillery, interwar artillery, likewise. Land doctrine, likewise. Naval air, I don't care that much about, so yeah, I think at the end of the day we do need to look at the support stuff. Do we want to go logistics company? It could be helpful, but no, I don't think so. Let's research the tanks over here. We could use a heavy tank and then try to get to the T-34 this way. No, I think a light tank, another light tank, a more modern light tank will be helpful as well. You are making the attack over here, but you're not joining in, also due to our lacking radios. That's funny, glitching out a bit. Come on, just finish this attack. Yeah, should be done within a couple of days. Oh, it's mountains, that's why. On the other hand, we can attack over here, 8 divisions, but one by one they should fall, and when they do, they should vanish from the map, so that's fantastic. Good. You don't actually need to join this attack anymore, you can join down here. You can come down there. And there we go. Oh! Pre-civilian factories, nice to see. Let's build more military ones. And still like to build them in the area which I think, based on one observation, is the most likely to fall to us in a potential civil war. But you know what, for now it should be alright. Leningrad, Moscow, yeah, let's do it. Stalingrad. Yeah, these are so low infrastructure though. I think I would like to choose at least 50%. And it shouldn't be too far west, because otherwise the Germans are much more likely to attack it, or capture it actually. There we go, that should be enough for the moment. 3 military factories. We're now producing quite a lot of infantry equipment, which I like to see. I think we should actually start on anti-tank equipment. And you know what? Something that is very nice is we should be able to use drag and drop. Let's pull this up over here. Let's have a run of 2 factories. And it's alerting us that we don't actually have a template for that, but I think that's fine. So here we go, another pocket close. I think we'd just like to pull in our forces, strategically deploy them over here, and smash this a little bit. Are you moving in? Yes, you are. Come on, just one of you needs to join. Thank you. And that should be enough to really bring these guys down. And there we go. This is mountain province, so let's actually take our mountaineers. You. And come on. Come on! You. Attack. There we go. Fantastic. And our tanks. We will send that down. Nope, there's also mountain. Let's take them to the plains. Join in for this attack. We should really help out these guys. You are attacking over there, that's lovely to see. And you. So the tanks are pretty useless in the mountainous terrain over there. We could pick them over there, try to establish that line, but I think all in all, you know, we are much more likely to cause a breakthrough over here. Although again, this is a lot of unfavorable terrain. Could potentially strike through over there, so let's get you over there. And the mountain guys. Defending right now. Opening that. And you know what? Since that has been finished, you guys can actually strategically redeploy up over there. Or maybe over there. Good. Very nice. So I think the Republicans are going to win this iteration of the Civil War, unlike they did historically. Get over there. I don't think you will be under attack, so it's probably going to be alright. There we go. Let's wait for the tanks to come up as well. Oh, modified government is possible. We are researching tanks, so let's actually pick the tank designer, and I like the mobile tank for the better speed, which means they are much more likely, or much easier to, they'll have an easier time keeping up with the redeployment of other guys. So we could join in on this attack, support that, but I don't think I want that, because that only means they'll withdraw to some place, which I don't necessarily want them to. So let's get up over here, try to cut off Uvideo, so that these guys will be out of supply. Then maybe we can swing east. Amelia Earhart disappears. What a tragic loss for aviation indeed. Easy breakthrough over there. You guys are establishing yourself. Then you know what? I think you can swing up to the west. Ha! An Italian division up there. But you know what? I think we can pick one of you guys to go into this mountain division, mountain area. That should be alright. Plains, plains, plains. I don't know what that means. Let's try to swing back over there. And you try to get to there. Just circumvent this obstacle. I think the Italian division is probably going to be a lot better than the Spanish ones. Yeah, but these guys will be cut off very soon. Lovely, fantastic. You get up over there. And you will cut off these guys. Lovely. That should collapse pretty quickly. And likewise, these guys will be disjointed and cut from their supply lines by this advance. You are under attack now, but you know their attack is so low that I don't think that's a big threat. Let's support this attack just to make sure that it's going somewhere. Yeah, there we go. That should be already more attack than they have, and maybe these guys will join in as well. There we go. Fantastic. Ah, damn it. Yeah, maybe you're gonna still get that. The reason that the Spanish divisions are collapsing so quickly is that they're evidently out of supply, or that they don't have the necessary equipment, so yeah, that's a big issue for them. You know what? You can now go over here and cut off this guy as well, completely from anywhere. I think you were advancing over there, but it should be alright. You could attack up there, but I don't think that's required. Let's push up over here, free up more Spanish divisions. All the time very useful. Socialist realism for more political power, fantastic, good to see. Aviation cult, air experience is nice, but again, I don't think we are going to focus on aircraft too much, so let's get over here into the diplomatic slot. And it's a bit curious to me always how, you know, to go anywhere diplomatic you first have to improve three things: transport of flights, an ocean-going navy, and a railway network. But yeah, let's start with the railway network. It's the only remotely useful thing for us. Our political power is close to 150, of course, as very nice as well. Italian division, do we want to attack it? think we might recover a bit of our organization first. Or you know what, actually we can start to advance this way. We are running this attack down here with a couple of our tank divisions. Very lovely to see. Can we promote you anywhere? No, not yet. So this is your experience. It's not remotely close enough. Right, lovely. Get into this hills division, hills area, and then that should be fine. Republic and Spain being pushed further back down, further away down there, but I think they're gonna be alright. Mountain, forest, so yeah, you can get over there. Forest, hills, forest, 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 forest. So that should pretty much cover everything. Okay, you are now attacking that. Can pull you back and then try to join in there. Tanks are pushing through. Fantastic, they're gonna go to Coruna, and start off our secondary advance over there. And to this port. These guys are collapsing. You guys can now join the attack of the Italians. Look at that. So little attack. Also on the Republicans. Modified government is possible. So we did pick war economy. We could use limited exports. Maybe a little less. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Volunteer army. Could increase that to limited conscription. Or increase our recruitable population, but then again, why would we need more? We do have 4 million ready to go, so I don't think that's required. Theorist. Military theorist would be useful. Nuclear theorist not so much, rocket not so much, air warfare not so much, because again we don't really want that. There's something to be said about the Mass Assault, because it's slightly better. I just don't think it's required right now. Chief of Army, Army experience gain, useful. Division training time, not that useful. Division speed, very useful. Yeah, but for now we don't need that. Aircraft designer, material designer, artillery research time. Are we researching any artillery round? We are. What do we have in terms of decisions? Could increase our stability slightly. By promises of peace maybe. Not really required though. How does it look in terms of construction? Yeah, well that seems to be fine, although pretty soon we are gonna have to look for new places to set up factories. But over there 50 things out. That's a lot of infantry equipment. Right, we could also, I guess, redesign somewhat our brigades over here. 24 combat width is a lot. But we can definitely get you a recon company, I think that's going to be useful. And do we want to go 40? We might. For now, let's save that. Again, this is something that we're going to edit later on as that one. So, really, theorist. We don't really need that, so actually the most useful one would be the I think the most useful one would be the army experience gain. Although we can just hold off on that. Military power is not going to degrade very quickly. This attack is progressing well. Yeah, you're stumbling. But it should be alright. I think we have much more attack than they do. Yeah. I'll join in very soon. That being said, very soon this division should fall. The Bria 3A Divisione Alpini Giulia Cesare, I guess. You joined in there, nice to see. Right, that being said, I think this is a very good place to put in the cut, so thank you guys for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.